Hello everyone, welcome to Crafting a Dream. My name is Ryan. So this is my first video for YouTube. It's been a little while, kind of thinking about where I wanted to take Crafting a Dream. And it's basically my take on what it means to me to live a life on purpose, a happy, fulfilling life. I'm really looking forward to sharing a lot of my experiences and my thoughts, and hoping that anything I can do to help other people just experience life to its fullest is my intent for Crafting a Dream. The inspiration for my first video comes from my experience this past weekend. I had the opportunity to be part of a very sacred Peyote ceremony. Peyote is a plant medicine that comes from a cactus down in the desert. It's ground up into a powder and consumed. One thing I really gained was a deeper sense of gratitude for everything and being grateful and appreciative of the simplest things. So the ceremony this past weekend was comprised of about 5 shamans, and one was the elder, was sharing with everybody an incredibly old tradition in which people would use peyote in their practices to expel poor thoughts, to dig deeper into themselves, to find, what gives people their happiness, the bliss that they need in life. It's a teaching. It's used as plant medicine. It's not gonna cure a wound that you have, like a rub it on a scar or rub it on a whatever to cure something, but it's more of an emotional, psychological type of cure. So this past weekend I had an experience that was pretty well completely opposite of what my girlfriend Tara's experience was. And my experience was, I felt that I can connect to just about anybody, and even with nonverbal communication, a lot of it was just connecting with people on a spiritual level. Unfortunately, Tara didn't have that same experience. It brought up a lot of old thoughts, and something that she had never really got over was her experience in Japan during the most recent tsunami that they had, and it brought up a really disturbing feeling in her stomach and in her mind. The drums that they play and the music, it's got so much depth and so much soul, but once it hit her in the wrong way, it was like a demon that was trying to extract negative thoughts out of her, something she never really got over to begin with, which is a good thing. But but at the time, it's not really seen as a good thing. It's hard to deal with, and coming out of this weekend, I think she really evolved and had she was over it. She finally got rid of her experience of feeling like she was suffocating in an old memory. Most people in the ceremony had positive experiences, which was very good. It was a very, very positive environment. And the following morning, we had a sweat lodge. I think we fit just about everybody, 18 people, in this small little dome that was heated up with hot rocks and water poured over it, kind of like a steam room, so to speak. And the drums and the music and the sweat lodge, the sweat was incredible. It was detoxing. It was a cleanse of the peyote, so it was sort of washing any of it away. One of the most incredible experiences I've ever experienced. Being half naked with a bunch of people all sweating. Well, it doesn't sound that great, but it's not the way you think of it when you're in the sweat lodge. With there being no light, it's pitch dark and just hot rocks. Your whole body is just becoming pure again and just cleansing itself and ridding itself of any old thoughts, anything negative. Everything that we were experiencing as a group was all just a simple, pure profound experience, and I would highly recommend anybody who's thinking of doing or being invited to a sweat or sweat lodge, take it, do it, and experience it. Follow up. My time with this plant medicine peyote, I would definitely do it again. I would recommend it for people who have an open mind. Just don't overthink anything. Go into it with a positive attitude and set your intentions, because you will come out with many more benefits than what you thought. Share your experiences. If anybody has experienced this before, post a few comments below, and I'd love to talk more about it, because I'm totally new to this too. It would be just great to have some other people to share some insight with. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you in the next in my next video. Bye bye.